Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be doing a travel video and to be talking about traveling. I just feel like it's properly, everybody's got into summer mode, everyone's planning trips, like it's making me so excited. And with that in mind, I thought there might be a lot of you guys that are planning on going on the Yacht Week this year. So because I did it last year, I wanted to give some tips specifically for those of you that are going to be doing it solo, or maybe you're thinking of doing it solo, or maybe you're trying to get the trip out of the group chat but you can't seem to do it and you're thinking of going on your own, which is basically what I did. Okay, so for anyone that doesn't know, but I'm sure you do know because you clicked on this video, what is the Yacht Week? It's basically a week-long festival where you stay on a yacht in like a group of yachts, and you go around different islands and different ports and stuff, and you sail, and there's a party on every single day, and it's an amazing experience. If you want to see like a day by day of what we actually did, I did the Greece route. Go and watch my other vlog because I literally vlogged the whole thing. It's basically, yeah, like I said, you have a different event or a different party or activity on every single day. You do sleep on the yacht. Here's the thing, okay? This was the thing that I was like a bit unsure of, to be honest. Like, I've been on a lot of yacht parties, but I never have stayed on a yacht before this trip, and I was really worried about sleeping, but I'll talk more about that in a bit. So anyway, like I said, it's a week of parties. It is so much fun. They do all different routes. They even do them in like British Virgin Islands and Tahiti. Their original route is Croatia. Like I said, I did Greece, which I loved. And I saw that this year they're doing a Turkey route as well, which also looks incredible. And another thing to bear in mind is that you're not sailing the boat yourself, okay? So don't feel like you need to know how to sail, because I definitely do not. All you need to do is show up, have a great time, everything is taken care of, everything is planned for you, and yeah, and that's it. It's honestly so much fun. So it's very common, it's more common than you think for people to go solo. That's what I really noticed as I was researching it more and more, and that's what made me just think, I really wanted to do it, and I was desperate for my friends to do it with me, but we ended up going to Mykonos, me and my girls, and I just thought, okay, well, I'm going to be in Mykonos after my girls' holiday. They're all going back to work, but I work remotely, so I work for myself, I mean. And yeah, I was just like, I'm going to do Yacht Week Greece, and I found a crew on the Yacht Week's official crew finder, which is a Facebook group. So a few weeks before, I was on the Yacht Week Crew Finder Facebook, and I saw this post, and it was a group of all girls, which I really liked as well because I wanted to be on an all girl boat. And yeah, they were just like selling a spot. And the thing to bear in mind is when you're doing it through their official Facebook group, you can get the Yacht Week team to verify that it's a real spot and that it's, you know, that it's not a scam. You'll be added to their official booking thing. Another thing to bear in mind is that all the cabins sleep 2 people, so you will be sharing a double room with, like, I say a room, it's like literally a cabin, and it's like a double bed. So you will be sharing with someone if you're going completely solo. I ended up sharing with a lovely girl from New Zealand, and she was also solo, like doing the whole thing solo as well, which was kind of nice because we're in the same position, we're in the same boat, literally we're in the same boat. So if you are looking at going on the crew finder and finding a crew, just for anybody that doesn't really get it yet, people will post their spare spots, or you can also do a post and say, hey, this is when I'm free, this is the route I want to be doing, does anybody have a boat I can join? And then people will comment, and you can just find your crew, and people are doing really nice posts. They're like saying a bit about them, they usually put a photo of them, they usually put their Instagram on, and you can just like get to see the kind of people, just so that you know. And I really liked like the post that this group of girls did, and they just seemed really approachable and fun, which they were. And I also liked that there was a couple of other solo travelers on the boat as well, and that kind of made me feel like I wasn't just tagging along someone's friendship group. It was like, yeah, a few other solo girls as well. So that's how I found my spot, and the other perk of doing this was we actually pretty much got early bird prices because the boat had originally been bought in like an early bird offer, and they do get gradually more expensive as you get closer and closer, as they sell out basically. So that was another perk of kind of doing it this way rather than just booking like a cabin on, like you can only book a double cabin anyway. So my tip to you would be to have a look through the posts, see who might be a good potential fit for you, check, they'll usually say in these posts, what I've noticed is whether people are like saying they really want a really crazy party, or they want to be like staying up all night, whatever. You'll usually get the vibe, and like I said, I did Greece, which is meant to be the kind of calmer route. Croatia is the more party wild route, so yeah, bear that in mind as well. I've not done the Croatia one though, hopefully I will do this year. So once you've kind of got your crew set up, what we did was we arranged like a video call where we all joined and we just like kind of virtually met each other, which was just so nice because we were all over the world. I remember on the call there was the group from Zimbabwe, then there was a girl from Spain, I'm here in Dubai, and it was just like really nice to just connect with these girls digitally before we were actually going to meet up. I think this was like 2 weeks before. And then what we did, we arrived into Athens, which is where the Greece route starts. We arrived the day before so that we could basically meet each other, just see Athens a little bit. The girls were staying in a hostel, so I booked another hostel nearby. And then another girl booked the same one as me, and we could just all meet up and just like, we just went for a drink and just like, yeah, it was just like really nice to meet them before we actually had to go on the boat. And yeah, it was just like I think that's a nice thing to do. That would be another tip for anyone, even if you're not meeting strangers. I think even if you're just going with your friends, it's kind of nice to arrive into wherever you're arriving, especially if it's a long journey, like arrive the day before so that you can just like not have to stress and rush on the day, on like the first day of the yacht week. And I was really lucky, I think, with the group of girls, but to be fair, I think everybody that would be doing this would be quite easygoing. But yeah, I think I was quite lucky that we all were really like more than happy to obviously just put some money in the pot, like share everything, all of our food we were sharing. I was really worried as well because I'm vegan, and I was just worried that there wouldn't be many food options for me. So not the case. All the girls were so nice. They were like, don't worry, we'll eat vegan every day. And I was like, honestly, you don't have to. And they didn't have to, because they had also booked a host. Now, oh my God, if you're gonna do the yacht week, you have to book a host because they cook all of your meals for you and you don't even need to worry about anything. And honestly, that just took the experience to another level. How it works is at the start of the week, you just buy your groceries. Now, you and your group pay for that, it's not included in the price. So one of the girls went with the host to do a big grocery shop. I told them that I'm vegan. They literally planned like vegan versions of everything for me. Every single meal I got, like literally they properly went all out. I was so happy. Yeah, and then you can also stock up on your alcohol as well at the start of the week. So I think it was great that the group I was with were just so up for sharing. We literally shared pretty much everything. So that was great. And then just like throughout the week, if we needed more alcohol, we could just go to the shop or whatever, on whatever island we were on. And yeah, I found that worked really well, and we didn't have like any disagreements about anything to do with kind of money or anything like that, just because we all put some money into the pot at the start. And that was actually a suggestion from our skipper, because then that money can also be used on the like the, what do you call it, like the petrol for the boat, and also like the port fees. So yeah, definitely just, you know, put aside 100 euros or whatever each, put it into the pot, and then just like split the big food shop and stuff, or more than that probably. Split your alcohol, and yeah, just do it that way. It just makes it so much easier. So another tip as well, I think, like I said at the start of the video, I was really worried about the sleeping arrangements, whatever. I was fine sleeping with somebody that I didn't like necessarily know very well in this shared little room. It was very cozy, so just bear that in mind. That's why I really made sure I wanted to like share with another girl, and yeah, it was really nice that we made friends instantly, which was great. The boat we booked was a premium boat, and I definitely recommend this, especially if you're kind of like not the best sleeper. Honestly, having air conditioning made such a big difference. Like, if you're gonna go on the yacht, just go all out and just get the premium boat, honestly. I am so glad that we got the premium catamaran. It even had like Wi-Fi. Like I said, I work remotely, so I was even like doing work on the boat really, really recommend getting the premium boat, because for sure having air conditioning made so much different. It's so hot in the daytimes, and at night times, like, there's nothing worse than just lying there and feeling so hot. So yeah, the air conditioning was actually good as well. They also had little fans in the room, and like I said, there was even Wi-Fi, there was loads of plug sockets. Like, it was just a really, really nice modern boat. Didn't even find the showers and the loo situation that bad at all. Like I said, it was very premium, so that's why if I do it again, I will definitely be getting the same premium catamaran, because yeah, had a really good experience. Other tips about packing and prepping. Okay, honestly, I took too many clothes. Like, don't even bother taking that many clothes. You're just gonna be in swimwear the whole time. If I was doing it again, I'd just make sure I have a bikini or a swimsuit that I love for every single day, and maybe just like a little cover up for a couple of the days and stuff. But like, yes, there's these like themed events and stuff, and I think that's great, but the majority of the time, honestly, you're gonna be in swimwear. So like, don't bring a million shoe options. Just don't bother. I don't think it's worth it. For the parties and like the events, on our route, there was a disco night, which was fun, although because I had booked so last minute, I love a theme as well, but I didn't really have the time or the preparation. There's also always a fancy dress day, which is so much fun. Again, I feel like we kind of half-assed it a little bit, because we obviously all didn't know each other as well, so we didn't like get a chance to prepare all together, but it was still really fun. I think if I was to do it again, it would be nice to put a bit more effort into that day, but like, it was still just so much fun, and honestly, yeah, you'll have a great time anyway. Now that I follow the Yacht Week on Instagram, I'm always seeing their like stories and stuff of the themes, and I think the people that do it really well, like, it does look so fun, but like, don't stress too much. I think most of the days you're literally just going to be in swimwear, you're going to be in and out of the water all the time, you just need like SPF. Like, I was not doing my hair or anything. Don't pack light, honestly. Also, the cabins are so small. I had just come from a week in Mykonos with my friends, so I had a big suitcase with me. What I did was I bought like a cloth bag, like a big cloth bag, and I put all my clothes in that, and then I left my suitcase. The skipper actually told me I had to leave my actual suitcase in like a secure, what do you call it, like a bag room at the port, basically. So a lot of us stored our suitcases there. You pretty much have to do this, otherwise all your space is going to be taken up by cases, and that's just like, nobody wants that. So yeah, that's a tip. Definitely bring like a cloth duffel bag or something rather than an actual suitcase. And then if you do have to bring a suitcase, I'd just say like unpack and then store it at the port. It's just gonna save so much space on the boat. Other tips and things, I would say download loads of music on your phone. The boat that I was on had a Bluetooth speaker system, which was great, but obviously you're out at sea. I'd just say download loads of music before you set off anywhere. And my biggest tip is to just like go with the flow and have a great time, like really just enjoy every minute. It's such a fun experience. I would definitely do it again. I'm trying to do it again this year, but yeah, I think if you're considering doing it as a solo traveler, I would just say just do it, like just take a chance on it, because it was so much fun. And yeah, whether you're doing it with your friends or with strangers, you will have a blast. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you want to go watch my other video, which is a full vlog of the Yacht Week, definitely do. I think that'll give you an insight into what each day is like and what the activities are like and what the parties are like. So yeah, go and check that out. But I hope you have the best time on the Yacht Week if you're thinking of doing it. Bye guys.